Hi everyone, I'm Robyn Zimmerman, and my special guest today on Talk of the Town is Shaiman. He's a Director of Education and Community Engagement for the Hilton Head Symphony Orchestra. Good to see you again and Happy New Year.
You too, thank you, same to you, thanks for having me.
Oh, we're talking today about a really super event that's coming up on the 27th of January. It is called the Youth Concerto Competition Finals. So you want to share with us that there will be students from 5 different states. It's 1 o'clock at SoundWaves on that day, but what's happening?
That's right. So this is one of the Hilton Head Symphony Orchestra's great youth programs, something that we do annually. This will be our 16th annual Youth Concerto Competition. And what we do is we search for the most talented young string players, high school age and under, from across 9 southeastern states. We invite them to apply, they submit videos, and then we have a panel of judges that chooses the finalists. So that's the phase we're at right now.
Right.
We've got 9 finalists coming in, as you said, from 5 different states on Saturday the 27th at 1 o'clock at SoundWaves. They range in age from 11 to 18. We've got an 11-year-old, that's 5th grade.
What does, girl or boy?
She, a young lady who plays the cello.
Oh, wow.
Incredibly talented.
11?
Yes, 11
Where's
years old.
Where's she from?
She is from Alabama, I think, or Georgia.
gosh.
I can't recall.
Wow.
But yes, just the talent level is amazing. And I have to say, you know, wearing the hat of Director of Education and Community Engagement, there's nothing more exciting to me than supporting, nurturing young talent and presenting young talent. And the level that these kids play at is really off the charts.
amazing.
It's really great.
Okay, so let's talk about, so it starts at 1. So how long so this is the competition?
Yes, so
how
these are the
long?
finals.
Yeah, right.
Each student plays one movement of a standard concerto with accompanied by a pianist.
Okay.
So all 9 will get to play one movement, and each one is given like a 15-minute window. Some of the concertos are less than 15 minutes. Some are about that. So the performance itself, we will take an intermission. So with 9 students, the performance will be a little bit over 2 hours.
Okay.
And then the judges will deliberate. We have a panel of judges who are all principal musicians from the Hilton Head Symphony Orchestra. Okay. And they will determine the winners. And the exciting thing is that we have, of course, we have 1st, 2nd, and 3rd prizes, each of which come with some cash award as well as scholarships.
Nice.
But the exciting thing is that the 1st prize winner gets invited back to perform with the Hilton Head Symphony Orchestra the following season. So as a matter of fact, just this past November, for our Holiday Pops concert, we had a young lady named Audrey Goodner who came from Reston, Virginia, who was our winner last year. And she performed a movement of the Corngold Concerto, and it was just
exquisite,
phenomenal.
Now, are these all string? Are they?
Yes,
string.
This particular competition is dedicated to string, so violin, viola, cello, and bass. And we actually have a bassist coming this time. We've got 3 cellists and a bass and 5 violins.
So they play with a piano, just that one instrument with a piano for. Just one movement.
One movement. You know, anywhere from usually 10 to 15 minutes in that range. Yeah.
So what do the judges look for?
That's a tough one because every judge is different. Every judge has their own kind of, in terms of likes, dislikes, and everything. But obviously, they're all highly skilled, highly trained musicians who came up as these young people are studying. So they're looking for a certain amount of technical proficiency in terms of just how they simply play their instrument. But of course, there's the next level, which is the musicality and how well do they convey the performance, their performance skills, their stage presence, and just how they musically interpret what the composer was trying to say. And even at this level, at this age, kids 18 and under, while they're not quite as experienced as the judges, let's say, they still certainly have a certain amount of experience that they bring to the performance. And so that's what they're being judged on, that particular performance and how they play that afternoon.
Would you say, from your background and experience, that these students are probably going to go into music for a career?
Yes, I would say that the majority of the students who we get in our competition, certainly most of them go on to study at major conservatories. Yes. Many of them are in the process of applying to schools now, the older ones. And like, for instance, Audrey Goodner, who I mentioned, who was just here as our first prize winner from last year, she's in the process of applying to all the major conservatories, and I'm sure they're going to fight over her because she's really talented. So good. So most of them do go on to study at professional conservatories. I would say a good amount of them, if not the majority, also go on to have careers as professional musicians.
Neat.
Not necessarily a soloist per se, but
But
work in a symphony orchestra or
Fabulous.
as a teacher or maybe playing in a chamber group. So these are really, really highly talented kids, even at this age.
Right.
And this is an opportunity for them to show what they
Showcase.
do, showcase what they do, and hopefully, you know, leads to other great opportunities in the future.
Well, Stephen, thank you so much. And for those of you that would like to attend at SoundWaves.
Yes, tickets are available now. They're $20 each.
Okay.
You can call the Hilton Head Symphony box office. They're also available at the door. We had a great crowd last year. We had pretty much a full room.
I would imagine.
And it is a really amazing thing to witness this young talent. And certainly for their sake, we'd love to see a full room to support them in what they do.
And it's the Youth Concerto Competition Finals on January the 27th. That's a Saturday at 1 o'clock. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.